Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. This is Ms. Rida Asif, your mathematics teacher from SM Public Academy, Campus 5. So, my dear students, what we are going to discuss today, we are going to discuss chapter number 13, the quadrilaterals. Construction of quadrilaterals. So there are three kinds of quadrilateral in this chapter. We have discussed parallelogram, rectangles, and square. And there are two cases of each. Okay. So today we are going to discuss the construction of a square. When the measure of its sides are given, and case number 2 is when measure of the diagonal is given. Okay, so the case number 1 is when measure of its side are given. Now construct a square whose side is 5 centimeter. Write briefly its steps of construction. This is all about. Okay, now only one side is given. Okay, in this question only one side is given. So how can we draw the square? How can we construct the square? Obviously, if one side is given, so according to the definition, we know that all the sides are congruent in square. So if one side is equals to 5 centimeter, all the other sides are also equals to 5 centimeters. So first we have to write given that in a square. One more thing that in this question, nothing is mentioned that which square name is not mentioned. Vertices are not mentioned. So here you can mention the name. It's up to you. You can mention the name ABCD. You can mention the name PQRS. Okay. Here I have taken the name ABCD. Okay, so in the square ABCD, measurement AB is equals to 5 centimeter. Okay, it is given. What we have to do, we have to construct a square ABCD. Okay, now let's start constructing a square, right? Let's start constructing a square together. Step number 1, we have to draw a line segment of 5 centimeter. Let's mention the name AB. Okay, we have drawn a line segment. AB is equals to 5 centimeter. So step number 1 is draw AB is equals to 5 centimeter. Now the next step is we have to draw a perpendicular here on B. Okay, as we know that all the angles of a square are equal to 90 degree. So here we are going to draw a perpendicular on B like this. First we have to put the compass on B. We have to open the compass here half or more than half, and we have to draw the semicircle. Then we have to put the compass here on this intersecting point. We have to make 2 arcs, and then we have to make we have to make 2 more arcs, and then we have to draw a ray. Okay, why we have to draw the ray, students? Because we don't know the ending point. Okay, it can extend indefinitely only in one direction, so we have to make a arrowhead over there. Okay, and I have mentioned the name X. So I have drawn a perpendicular on AB. Okay, I have drawn BX, which is perpendicular to AB. So step number 2 is at B, draw BX perpendicular to AB. Perpendicular to AB. Okay. Now, what we can do here, we can put the compass on B. Okay, we have to put the compass on B, and with the measurement of 5 centimeter, we have to draw an arc over here on BX. We have to draw an arc. Okay, so we have to put the compass on B and we have to draw an arc here of 5 centimeter. And this arc can be mentioned as here the point where this arc intersect this BX. This point is only called C. Which point is called C? Not the whole arc, not the whole arc, only the point here. This point is called C. Where this arc intersects this ray BX, this point is called C. Is it clear? So what will be the next step of construction? The next step will be from BX, cut off BC is equals to 5 centimeter. Or you can say that be a center with radius 5 centimeter, draw an arc which cut BX at point C. Clear? Now, you have to put the compass at C with the measurement of again 5 centimeter. You have to draw an arc like this. Okay? You have to put the compass at C with the measurement of again 5 centimeter because it's a square having 4 sides equal. So draw an arc. So see a center with radius 5 centimeter, draw an arc. Now the next step is we have to put the compass at A. Okay, now we have to put the compass at A with the measurement of 5 centimeter again. We have to draw another arc like this, which intersect the previous arc at point D. Okay, which intersect the previous arc at point D. Okay, then what we have to do, we have to join C to D properly. Okay, now students, make it very clear that we have to draw the line properly here like this. Okay, avoid drawing the line like this that joins C and D like this. But this is not D. This point is not D. Okay, this is not D. Where is D? Where these two arc intersect. Only this point is called D. Okay, where the two arc intersect, this point is called D. This point is called D. So properly join C to D like this. Take the scale in your hand and join C to D properly. Okay, join C to D and D to A. Okay, so here we have written that A is center with radius 5 centimeter. Draw an arc intersecting the first arc at D. Now finally, when we get D, then join A to D and C to D. Okay, so ABCD is our required square. Clear, students? Here you can also mention 5 centimeter, and here you can mention here also that this is of 5 centimeter. Clear? Is it clear? Everything is clear with it? What we have done, first we have to draw the line segment AB, then we have to draw the perpendicular. Okay, after drawing the perpendicular, we have to put the compass at B and draw an arc. We get C. Then we have to put the compass here on C and we have to draw an arc here. And then we have to put the compass at A and we have to draw another arc to get D. Okay, and then just join C to D and A to D. Clear, everybody? Now the next one is construct a square when it's diagonal. This is a case number 2 when the diagonal is given. Measurement AC is equals to 6 measurement AC is equal to 6 centimeter. Write briefly its steps of construction. Now, what is given in this question? In a square ABCD, diagonal measurement AC is given, that is equal to 6 centimeter. What we have to do, what is required, we have to construct the square ABCD. Now, before making a proper square, we have to, what we have to do, students, we have to construct a rough sketch over there. And if we draw a rough sketch of ABCD here, this is A, okay. Here we have to mention B, then this is C, and this is D, right? This is D. So what is given in this question, Vijay? What is given? Diagonal AC is given. Diagonal AC is given. This is of 6 centimeter. So how can we construct a square when the sides are not given to you? Okay. Please remember this point that here diagonal is given. Don't draw the diagram like this, that write down 6 centimeter and write down AB over here. Please remember this point, that if the diagonal is of 6 centimeter, sides cannot be equal to 6 centimeter. Okay, because in square the sides are congruent. All the sides are congruent. We are not talking about the diagonals. Okay, so avoid making the square like this. Don't write B over here, you have to write C, okay, because the diagonal is given of 6 centimeter. So what will be the step number 1? We have to construct, we have to draw the line segment that is diagonal AC is equals to 6 centimeter. We have to draw the diagonal AC. Okay, we have to draw the diagonal AC is equals to 6 centimeter properly. Let's start making the square. So step number 1 is draw the line segment AC is equals to 6 centimeter, right? And write down the step that draw AC is equals to 6 centimeter. Now step number 2, what we have to do, students, we have to put the compass here at C. Okay, we have to put the compass at C. We have to open the compass more than half, and we have to draw 2 arcs, one above and one below the line segment. Okay, one above and one below this line segment. In the same way, we have to put the compass at A with the same opening of the compass. We have to make the 2 more arcs, one above, one below this line segment. These 2 arcs must intersect the 2 previous arcs which we have drawn by putting the compass at C. Okay, now what we can do here, we have to take scale, a ruler in our hand, and we have to draw the bisector EF over there, which intersect AC at point O. Okay, we have to draw the bisector EF which intersect AC at point O. What we have done, student, here we just have drawn a right bisector which bisect AC in 2 equal parts. Okay, if you will check the measurement of OA or OC, it must be equal to 3 centimeter. Okay, because we have drawn the right bisector which has bisected this AC in 2 equal parts, in 2 congruent parts. Okay, this is the property of diagonal of square, that the bisector must be the diagonal must be here OA and OC, it must be equal It must be congruent. So here we have drawn the right bisector which bisect the diagonal AC into equal parts. So let's write down the steps together. Draw EF, the right bisector of AC, intersecting it at O. Okay. Here we have drawn the bisector EF, and the students, you can see that there are two arrows. You can see the two arrowheads on E and F, which shows that it's a straight line. Okay, straight lines that it can extend indefinitely in both the direction. There's no ending point of E and F. So we have drawn the right bisector with the two arrowheads, and in the same way we have written here in the steps of construction, we have mentioned the straight line over there with the two arrowheads. Okay, so we have drawn a right bisector AC, right bisector of AC, intersecting it at point O. Now what we have to do, students, we have to put the compass. What we have to do, we have to put the compass here on this point O, and we have to open the compass till point C, or we can say that we have to put the compass O and we have to open the compass at till point A with the measurement of OA or with the measurement of OC. We have to draw two arcs, one above and one below the line segment AC. These two arcs must intersect E and F, straight line, at point B and at point D. What we have done, I'm again telling you, we have to put the compass here on this point called O, and with the measurement of OC, with this measurement, we have to open the compass from O till C or O till A, and then what we have to do, we have to draw two arcs. We have to draw two arcs here on above the line segment AC on EF and below the line segment AC on EF to get B and D. Now the two arcs, where the two arcs intersect EF, this intersecting point is called B, and where this arc intersect EF, this point is called D. Okay, this intersecting point is called D, right? Now what we have to do, the last step is, okay, now steps of construction, you can see that O is center with radius OA and OC. Draw arcs. What we have done, draw arcs which intersect E and F at point B and D. Okay, at point B and D. Now finally, what we have to do, students, take the scale in your hand, take the ruler in your hand, and then join this point A, B, join B to C, and join C to D, and join D to A properly. Okay, join A to B, B to C, C to D, and D to A respectively. Here you get finally the last step of construction. Join A to B, B to C, C to D, and D to A. So square ABCD is our required square. Now students, when you measure this BD, when you measure this BD, this must be equal to 6 centimeter. And if BD is equals to 6 centimeter, that means your construction of square is correct. Okay. Why BD must be equal to 6 centimeter? Because AC and BD, these are the diagonals. And the diagonals of the square bisect each other. They are congruent and they are perpendicular as well. So if BD and AC both are equal to each other, that means you have drawn the correct square. Now, one more thing. How can you check your square? How can you check the measurement of the sides of your square? Just take the scale ruler in your hand and put it at AB. Just check out the measurement AB. If AB and measurement BC and measurement CD and measurement DA, all the measurements are equal. For example, if measurement AB is equals to 4.8 centimeter and all the measurements are of 4.8 centimeter, that means you have drawn the perfect and proper square. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear, students? So in this way, we can draw the square when measures of a diagonal is given, and the case number 1 is when measure of its sides are given. Is it clear? I hope that today's lecture is properly clear to you. Thank you so much, my dear ones. Take care of yourself and Allah Hafiz.